Paul Cox is with me just now. I don't know what you said at half-time, but first half and second half, it was like watching two different teams with Barrow today.
I've got to totally agree with you there. There was a few home truths, a few honest words, but this group of players, I think, need that at this stage now. First half, I thought we was totally off the pace and sloppy all over the pitch. I'm probably lucky to come in at ones each, even though Granny's missed a good chance in the first half. I thought we were lucky, but that one goal gives us that little bit of impetus. But second half, I thought the lads were magnificent and totally ran some of the words that I spoke about at half time right down my throat, which is pleasing for me. I have to play with that tenacity, that tempo, that power. We should have scored maybe 4 or 5 goals today, and some of the chances we missed were, for the individuals probably a little bit embarrassing. But I can't fault the lads in the second half. Probably the best second half performance, especially away from home, that we've had since I've been at the football club. But now, we've got to dust ourselves down and go again and put that consistency not just into a second half performance, but into a 90-minute performance and a game-to-game performance now.
On that note, how important was Danny Lews' goal? Because it just seemed to up your confidence and deflate theirs. Well,
I thought on restart, set pieces, we looked to threat all day, and it's we've got some boys that are good in both boxes, and that's it's probably been disappointing. Some of the results of late is that we haven't defended our box as well as we should, and we haven't been as potent in the opposition's box. But belief's everything, and confidence is everything. And the second half performance, we were unsophisticated, we were uncomplicated. But everybody knew their job, their role, and I thought we looked very, very dynamic. And all of a sudden, Cookie comes alive, Jordan Williams comes alive, and it's probably the best second half I've seen Pilks play. And if those three believe in themselves, they're a match for everybody on the day at this level. But like I say, we defended really well late on. I can't remember how many players sort of well and chucked up at the end. There was a goalkeeper coming up and everything, but. The boys, in terms of their game management, that for me is what I mean by game management. The lads have actually knew they were 2-1 up. We'd miss some gilt-edged chances and chances that you think should have been a goal. But we've defended our box magnificently, and like I say, I can't give the boys enough credit. They've done really well today.
Does that in a way help get the Tranmere collapse out of their minds, that the fact they've managed to hold on to one stage and move you on a stage?
Yeah, of course it does. Subconsciously, when that happens, I've been there myself as a player. Your subconscious tells you, oh no, we're not going through this again. But it's a learning curve. I mean, over this period, I'm trying to get people not to panic. It's been a tough period for us. We've only had 2 home games. We've travelled some miles. We haven't had a really fully fit squad 9 out of 10 times, and we've worked really hard in the transfer market, but the people that we want to bring in haven't materialised as of yet. But to take this club forward, we need a patience. We need another kind of mental resilience, because this, to build this club, it's going to take between 6, 12, maybe 18 months to get us where I want us to be. And to do that, we're going to take a few bloody noses, and I think we have over the last 6 weeks. But I want the lads to use this as a bit of a springboard, and not just fall back into bad habits now, because the second half performance, I thought they really set the tone and really did prove themselves. If they play like that, they could be a match for anybody in this league. But it's consistency the key again. I know it's a horrible word, I keep mentioning it, but some of the younger players, some of the players that have been here a while, I have to change a culture here, and that consistency is the key. If we're going to win anything, if we're going to become a bigger brand, a bigger club, then it's all about winning consistently, and the boys have to understand that. And to be fair, the second half performance was simplicities, but that's what wins football matches.
Today you gave a chance to a player who we've not seen the best of in Ashley Grimes, and it was like having a new player out there, because we finally saw, I think, what we expected to see from him for the last few months.
Well, I think anyone that looked at the team sheet before the game would probably think it was a brave decision, but look, Mel's was more or less half fit. We lost Andy Howarth again. The squad's not overly massive, and we've chucked Newbie in on Tuesday night. When Grimesy came on Tuesday night, I thought he gave us something that we've lacked a little bit, and that's a little bit of calm and coolness and composure in the last third. I think he deserved his goal. The one thing that pleased me about Grimes is his work ethic off the ball today was excellent. Something that I've had chats with him about, been honest with him and said, You know, I know what he can do with the ball. He's probably one of the better footballers at this level, you know, with the ball. But I wanted that extra out of him without the ball, and he's come in today, and I think he's given an excellent performance and thoroughly deserved his goal.
Did we get through a game today without picking up another injury? I didn't see any, but I might be wrong.
I'm hoping so. But like I say, we never know. I've come in on a Monday, and you know there's 3 missing. So, but look, I want the boys to enjoy it. It's the first time I've really heard the music go up in the dressing room after a game. That comes with a natural belief, and I'm hoping that they've really delved into the subconscious and really understand what wins football matches at this level. And this is a really tough place to come and get a result. They've got a really good home record here, and it's something we've had to work extremely hard to get a result here.
Are you getting any closer to the players that you want? You mentioned before, as yet they haven't materialised. Is this going to be a big week for you now to try and get closer to getting these players? I
think it's going to be a massive week, and it's something that needs to still happen. I thought the players were magnificent today, but they need. I think they're a group that need extra quality coming in and helping them. It's not slamming the door on anybody. It's that competition for places. I want now that second half performance consistently throughout 90 minutes and a game. And you know, there's nothing better for people to raise the game than seeing a quality footballer walk through the dressing room door. Now, there's nearly one here today, but we had a decision.
Any names?
I can't name him now, but he's obviously gone to. He's gone on trial to a Scottish Premier club, which we can't fault him about. He's a great kid, would have really strengthened us, has been in teams that have won this league and played League 2 football, and is still at a really good age where I think we would probably find the best out of him. But look, we've got to be patient, like I say. It's, you know, every time I go for somebody that's quality, I know there's 10 in the queue, and you know, we've got to be mindful of the fact that where we're located, that other clubs are in for these players, but it's a waste of time me bringing in players that aren't going to be better than what we've got, or going to push the players that that we've got. So I'm not going to make any silly decisions. I've said to the chairman I'm not going to spend his money if it's not the right player. We've seen the two. I think Andy Parry's getting better and fitter every game. I think Jordan Williams came alive in the second half when we started playing to his strengths. But I want that extra little bit of quality coming in now and pushing some of these footballers that we've got, especially the young players that I think are going to be potentially very, very good. I want them pushing all the way now.
And finally, Woking next week, and that's going to be another big test for you, but no game's easy at this level.
No, there isn't. What I want to do is I want to stop thinking about opposition. And I want the boys to understand we haven't got a blueprint at the minute. We haven't got a DNA, and I want this football club. I want the supporters. I want everyone to know that we have a DNA, and when we play people at home, when we go away from home, that everyone knows what's coming. Now that's going to take a bit of time to instill into the players we've got here, to bring the players in. I think we will build that and make us better. But like I say, patience is key. I want that to happen. I want things yesterday. I'm probably the most impatient man, and I've been the most frustrated man over the last 6 weeks. But it will come, and I've said to the chairman that this might take a period of time, but I think we can make this club successful.
Thanks for your time. Good win today.
Thank you very much.